What's good, boys? Welcome back to episode 25. 25 episodes, that's actually crazy, and somehow we're celebrating it with zero trades. Yep, no trades today, but honestly, I'm completely fine with that. I went to work, got my workout in, went for a walk, and just kept the day moving, and I think that's actually pretty good way to hit episode 25 because this series is never supposed to be about showing you a perfect life. It's about showing the progress, the good days, the bad days, the winning trades, the losing trades, and apparently a lot of days where the market decides I don't deserve a trade. So let's get into the video. I started the day by going to work, got my hours in, took care of what I needed to do, and honestly, it was just a normal day at the job, and that's something that's still a big part of the journey right now. I've got a job, I've got responsibilities, and at the same time, I'm working towards something bigger. Sometimes it's easy to look at people online and only see the end result. You see the money, the lifestyle, the freedom, but you don't see all the normal days that came before it, the days where you're just working your job, coming from work tired and still trying to build something on the side. That's the reality I'm documenting here, not the finished product, the construction site. So, about trading today, yeah, we took zero trades, absolutely nothing. I watched the market, waited for something clean, and nothing made me want to take the trade. And honestly, I'm becoming more and more comfortable with that. A few months ago, seeing zero trades might have made me feel like I wasted the session. Now I'm starting to see it differently. If I don't have a setup, I don't have a setup. I don't need to manufacture one. I don't need to convince myself that a mediocre setup is actually good. And definitely, I don't need to risk money just so I can come into this video and say, yeah, boys, we got a trade. I rather have zero trades than one stupid trade. And guys, that's just the truth. After I was done with everything, I got my workout in. I'm trying to keep the training consistent regardless of what happened with trading that day, but because that's another thing I've realized during this whole process. There are so many things you can control. You can control what the market does, you can control whether your setup appears, you can control whether a trade wins you, but you can control whether you show up. So even on a zero trade day, I can still finish the day knowing I did something productive, workout done, another box checked. So guys, after I got my workout in, I went for a walk because after staring at the charts for 1 hour and a half, you need to get outside a bit. And honestly, hitting episode 25 makes me think about how much of this journey is actually made up of these simple days. 25 episodes sounds like a lot, but at the same time, it feels like we're just getting started. And I think that's because I'm realizing this isn't really about reaching episode 25, it's about what happens after episode 25, what happens when the excitement of starting something wears off, what happens when you have a week of no trades, when you have a losing day, when life gets busy, do you still show up? That's the part I'm interested in. Because anybody can be motivated for a few days, anybody can start a new routine, anybody can say they want to build their dream life. The real question is whether you can keep going when it's boring, and there are definitely days where it's boring. But I'm starting to understand that boring doesn't mean useless. Sometimes boring is exactly what progress looks like. So, episode 25 is done. Zero trades, went to work, got the workout in, went for a walk, and just kept moving forward. Not exactly the most insane episode we've ever had, but honestly, I wouldn't change it because this is what the journey actually looks like. Some days you're trying to have a huge win, some days you're going to take an L, some days you're going to have the perfect setup, some days you're just gonna stare at the charts and realize the market is absolutely nothing for you, and that's all part of it. The goal isn't to make every day exciting, the goal is to make every single day count. And that's what I'm trying to do. 25 episodes down, a lot more to go. I'm still working, I'm still learning, I'm still training, still trying to become the person I want to be, and I'm definitely not where I want to be yet, but I'm not where I started either, and that's what matters. So thank you to everyone who's been following this journey from the beginning, and even if you're just watching this episode, I appreciate you being here. I don't do a lot of stuff that are worth putting in the video, so they are kind of boring and repetitive, but yeah, in the future I'll improve them, I'll make them better, and hopefully uh, more people will come and watch this. So, and this is only episode 25, we're not stopping here. I'll see you guys in episode 26. God bless.